decided to do a different route today. Yesterday we sent Albert this route around, so we're doing this route today, and we also are looking for Lightenstein Hartbeest. So we're here at our first bait, and it's very important that Uncle Larry and Jeremy sees all the baits, that they can see that we put in time and that we have a cat feeding here. We saw the video yesterday of this cat, and we are very sure it's a large female. But we put a new fresh pig out here, and looking at the amount of food that was eaten, this is can be that the male has joined in on the feeding frenzy. We also did some burning, and you'll see in the video, and we have to burn here because we have to get fresh grass growth, and that brings the game out of our area. Our area is massive, so there's large chunks of land that you really don't reach, and to get that game out of those areas we burn chunks. We sometimes burn 10,000-20,000 acres a day, just every now and then selectively. We don't just burn the place down, but the fire don't burn the forest. The forest humidity is too high, so it only burns the savanna. Now, this is all of it, depending on the prevailing wind that is now going that way. We will most probably hunt on a crosswind, and we'll most probably hunt somewhere down there over that river, and we'll put our blind up there if we have to hunt here. But I want Uncle Larry to start seeing the bait sites so that he can visualize how he's going to hunt this cat. You know,
very good.
That's it.
Okay, so it looks like the same female. You can see here.
Yeah.
But it looks like I'll show you now. There's another photo, a video here. It looks like she's pregnant, eh?
She's heavy.
Yeah,
See her
look,
belly.
Close to the day. Okay, there she got a fright of something. But you can see here. You see.
Big belly on her.
Yeah.
Big. But you can see no kahunas there.
Yeah.
But she's got a stomach, you know, in the back here.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So
She's
she must be pregnant, yeah.
It's gonna have some meow meows.
It looks like it, yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah, she's feeding too.
Yeah. We try and keep her on the bait, okay?
And wait till the male comes in.
The male will come and look for her.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll show his face, you know. That's the only way.
That's the plan.
So, yeah.
And we have other baits, so.
Yeah, we're gonna see now what the other guys say
Yeah.
about the baits there. I just want to download this quickly.
Okay.
see if we can find this warthog for some bait for our big female cat, so we can keep her around and hopefully bring the male behind her looking after he gets done with his whole territorial loop. If anyone can find him, it's these two guys, so I'm staying close. Case and point. Well, that's a hell of a front track. Real high blood. I'm thinking lungs. A little high. On blood. Go back to get the other trackers. We just heard some crashing around in here. But since it is lion territory, I'm going to wait to have a little backup just in case. Never a good idea to go in somewhere alone. I never thought I'd say this, but with only a 300 Win Mag. So we're waiting for some big guns to back us up, and it's just never a good idea to walk around without your PH in Africa. So as soon as they get here, we'll continue on the trail, see if we can find this guy. So we tracked the pig to this group of palms here. Now we're just waiting for these guys to flush them out. And we're shooting this way to shoot away, but otherwise it's almost impossible to get in there and get a clean shot. So we'll see if we can get them pushed out and get them down. And find this couple to shoot.
Gonna shoot. I'm the smallest, actually. I'm the one.
This is why having good tractors and excellent PHs is worth their weight in gold.
Huh?
Yeah. You don't get guys like this just everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot him. He's gonna shoot him. There's no way you're gonna crawl in there with a scope
Do you
gun.
see me asking to go in there? No, man.
They can see.
I've got backup.
Yeah.
Backup. Every good hunter needs even better backup. And today, it's me and Tony. You know.
Anton is crawling into a warthog nest, into a godi. There's a waterhole inside. Look at the palm leaves there. You see the palms moving? Hey, John.
Laughing is a good sign.
Huh?
That's a good sign.
Kom maar uit.
Things got a little western in there, it sounded like.
Waar is die lang maar, man?
We can hear all the voices, that's a good sign.
En na die kiele. Waar is die vark? Waar is die vark? Extra.
Leopard 2.
Well, you see this big man? He went into that bush and he crawled in with those two guys, and they found the wounded warthog in a hole. He shot him in the head. He jumped out and went into another hole head first, and I said to them, we're not crawling in there. We don't know what else is in there. Mamba, reticulated python, small leopard, 17 porcupines. You know, so I said, no, well, we see the blood, we know it's in there, it's dead. He shot it in the head. We call it a day. That's a bait that will stay. Nice rhyming. We're going. Try for another one. Let's go.
Better luck next time, but you'll never see anyone else put so much effort into retrieving an animal than these guys. So when they do call it, that means you're not getting it. So you just got to trust your PHs and we'll move forward. Get some bait somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, that was a wise decision. Don't dive head first into water.
No, I was back up.
Yeah.
I was outside getting ready to flush out and shoot.
All right.
Yeah. I was not.
Because that tail's not that big to try to pull his ass out.
No, it's not like the pigs back home where you can just grab them by the back legs and hold on to them.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right.
Big deal.
Yeah,
Let's
good.
move it. Thank you for the effort.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed I couldn't bloody
I have a proposal to make.
get it.
He looks like he's feeding. He's scratching his head. Do you see him, Dad?
Himself.
Yeah. Are you on him?
Yeah. You want me to shoot him?
You ready?
Shoot.
Smacked him.
Huh?
Ja,
Nice shot.
Let's go.
Nice shot.
Ja,
Nice shot, Dad.
dat is maar ry on.
Pretty color. Thank you.
You got a Lightenstein Hartbeest.
Wonderful.
Good job. Good shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, they're big.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Much bigger
Very
than
big.
a hartebeest. Look at the neck and the chest and the rump. Solid.
Well, I had shot earlier before lunch and couldn't hit the broad side of the barn. And my experts determined that I didn't have the proper rest for the gun. So after lunch, we got on this hartebeest. He was 200 and some, I don't know, 250, whatever he was. And I tried again. So I got the new rest that they gave me and I shot and he immediately fell over. So apparently they were right. So I'm just glad the gun started shooting again. You know, it was the shooter that was making the error. And wonderful animal, beautiful, and I'm real happy. So that's a, you know, just the gun worked and I got a great trophy. Outstanding.
And as you can see, guys, the rain is coming. Like we say here in Maramiu, Shuva de kam ngena buya. It's coming. The rain is coming. We're going to load him up. This is camp meat for the next 3-4 days. And we can't wait to have Lightenstein Hartbeest backstraps. Uncle Larry, what a great shot. Didn't waste a lot of meat. Perfect neck shot. And now we're going to load him up and he's going to go to camp. Thank you, sir.
Outstanding.
we just got done loading Dad's Hartbeest, and if you guys watch before this, we had shot some bait, tracked him in a pretty sketchy spot. Didn't end up getting him. He ended up dying deep down in a hole that just nobody was comfortable going into. Coming back out, heading back towards camp, saw some big pigs. Saw this guy with a group. He was actually behind a sow. So it was, she stopped, and then basically his vitals just started. So we made a good shot, squeezed one in right behind her, and I mean, blood everywhere. So we found him right here. Here he is. Now we've got some more bait for the big cats, and yeah, I think a little redemption time is now, and we'll get them loaded up and keep going.
Yes. Yeah, good shot. There's another one.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, no, don't shoot him again. You broke his shoulder.
That's how we do it, brother.
It's a very, very nice bushbuck.
I didn't have time to look at the horns, so you gotta tell me.
There was another ram behind him that was thicker but shorter.
And lesson number 1 in Africa,
Shoot the one the PH tells you to shoot.
always listen to your PH.
Yep.
You won't go wrong. And if you do, it's their fault, not yours.
Yes. Well, it's getting sundown, and Anton said, guys, be on the lookout for bushbuck or porco bravo, like we call it here, bushpig. This time of the evening, they are everywhere here in the palmeras, here in the lala palms. And we come around the corner, and lo and behold, here's this beautiful, beautiful bushbuck. There was 2. The other one was thicker but shorter, and this one had a good shape, and I liked him a lot. And my friend, that's a Chobe Bushbuck.
Yeah, man.
One for the books, my friend, one for the books.
Yeah, when we came around the corner, Anton stopped, and truth be told, I didn't even see the animal. I looked forward and just saw something. I didn't have time to look at horns or anything. Tony said, that's the one, you're gonna shoot him, put it in the shoulder, and bang. So yeah, he said always listen to your PH, and what an awesome animal. So it almost got a little dicey, but yeah, it happened quick. We made a good shot, and he didn't go but maybe 30 yards. So what an awesome animal. And now I finally get to put my hands on him.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one.
Yes, my friend.
Very, very nice.
You don't have an idea. This is a beautiful, beautiful Chobe.
Look at that thing, man.
Congrats, brother.
Thank you.
Safety zone.
Absolutely beautiful animal. I mean, the color on him, it's beautiful mane down the back. I mean, amazing horns, part of the spiral slam if you ever come to Africa. And yeah, just couldn't be happier. Shot perfectly through the shoulders, right where the PH told me to shoot. And yeah, I mean, could not be happier. I don't think we could have harvested a better bushbuck on this trip. So, wow. Now we keep going. Awesome, awesome.
Well, this is day 2 So Uncle Larry got a Lightenstein Hartbeest and Jeremy's got a Chobe Bushbuck for the day. We got a warthog on the back for bait for tomorrow morning. We did a bit of burning, and there in the background you'll maybe see some of the smoke. I don't know if it's visible. It's a wonderful day here on the edge of the swampline. We've got a 2.5 hour plus drive back home, I think. Yeah, maybe an hour and a half. And we're going to head home now, and congratulations guys. With
Good
a wonderful day. Wonderful day.
Great day.
Absolutely.
So, and tomorrow will be a better day. So we're pumped and we're ready to go. You know, we would close this by singing happy trails to you, but I don't want to torture anybody. So, good evening.
Can't wait to see what tomorrow holds. If it's anything like today, it's just only going to get better.
Amen.
And there's a cat feeding as we speak, and maybe tomorrow night Uncle Larry will be sitting for his leopard.
I always have to remember, though, patience is a virtue.
Of the hunter.
I'm trying to have that virtue. I'm waiting on that cat to start feeding. So anyway, we'll get there.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Good.
Give us a wave.
Luckily it's not raining.
What did they do? Whatever.
It's July in Africa, and you know, normally this is the dry time, you know. It's dry. It's drier than a whalebone. Can you see how dry it is? And Anton said to me, hey, don't forget to bring your raincoat. And I thought to myself, why the hell would you want a raincoat in the middle of July? Well, now we know. It's still rainy season in Mozambique. And
You all right there? You know, about an hour and a half ago I was covered in sweat and then dry. And now this beautiful weather. But hey, blessed with animals and blessed with rain.
yes.
Welcome to Mozambique, baby.
And the rain makes the cat becomes active. Active cats are going to eat our bait. And that scent will cover this whole place. There's always positives, and the rain is now fading out.
Don't say that, Tony.
Yeah,
Why would you say that?
I think we are. I see light. I see a little bit of glimmer of sun. You know. And Anton thinks he's now doing the Baja rally. And I'm thinking we're sliding off the road.
Oh, big red tiger too.
A red hiker.
Yeah.
Not stopping.
Well, not with that attitude.
Alright. I'll tap on the roof.
Hey, Henny, you remember that one time when you were like, no problem, that storm is moving away from us. What do you have to say for yourself?
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
And just when we started driving, I said, come in a buoy, awa, no buoy. Hey, hey, hey. In a buoy footing.